Competitive
This is
excellence
love
from
6-2,
Alex
7-5.
5 straight games to book her spot in the Luxus Birmingham Open quarterfinals.
Alex Eala's Birmingham charge continues, and she's not slowing down. Alex Eala's remarkable run at the 2026 Birmingham Open is gathering momentum, and with every match, the Filipino star is showing exactly why she entered the tournament as the top seed. On Thursday afternoon at the historic Edgbaston Priory Club, Eala secured her place in the quarterfinals with a hard-fought 6-2, 7-5 victory over Russia's Alina Charaeva. While the final score may suggest a comfortable win, the reality was far different. This was a match that demanded resilience, patience, and mental toughness. Most importantly, it revealed something that statistics alone cannot measure. Alex Eala is learning how to win when things become difficult. The Birmingham Open serves as one of the most important stops of the grass court season. Every match represents an opportunity to build confidence before Wimbledon, the sport's most prestigious tournament. Players arrive in Birmingham searching for rhythm. Champions leave with belief. And right now, Eala appears to be finding both. Ranked number 37 in the world, the 21-year-old Filipina entered the tournament carrying the expectations of an entire nation. Yet she has embraced the pressure rather than shrinking from it. Coming into the round of 16, Eala already held a victory over Charaeva earlier in the year. In January, she defeated the Russian convincingly at the Philippine Women's Open in Manila, winning 6-1, 6-2 in front of a passionate home crowd. But grass courts tell a different story. Different bounce, different movement, different tactics, different challenges. And Charaeva arrived in Birmingham determined to prove that their previous meeting meant nothing. The 24-year-old Russian, currently ranked number 130 in the world, had quietly built impressive momentum in recent weeks. Just a month earlier, she reached the semi-finals of the prestigious Trophy Clarence event in Paris, pushing talented French player Diane Parry to 2 razor-close tiebreak sets. She entered Birmingham with confidence. She entered believing. And for long stretches of this match, she showed exactly why she was dangerous. From the opening game, however, Eala looked completely comfortable on the grass. Her movement was sharp. Her timing was precise. Her left-handed serve created awkward angles that consistently forced Charaeva out of position. Instead of reacting to her opponent, Eala dictated the action. She controlled the tempo. She controlled the rallies. And she controlled the scoreboard. The opening set lasted just long enough for the crowd to realize they were witnessing a player operating at a very high level. Eala broke serve early. Then again. Every time Charaeva attempted to gain a foothold, Eala responded with another aggressive return or a perfectly placed ground stroke. The result was a commanding 6-2 first set. Yet the second set told a very different story. Whatever adjustments Charaeva made between sets immediately paid dividends. The Russian began extending rallies. She defended more effectively. She forced Eala into longer exchanges and gradually started finding answers to the Filipinos' aggressive patterns. For the first time all afternoon, Eala was being tested. Games became longer. Points became tighter. The pressure increased. Neither player could establish clear control. As the set reached 4-4, then 5-5, the momentum appeared to be shifting. Charaeva was growing stronger. The crowd sensed it. Eala sensed it. This was the moment where many young players begin to hesitate. This was the moment where matches are often lost. Instead, Eala produced her best tennis when she needed it most. She trusted her game. She trusted her instincts. Most importantly, she trusted herself. Rather than becoming defensive, she attacked. Rather than worrying about the score, she focused on the next point. The result was championship-level composure. At 5-5, Eala elevated her level, earning the crucial break that shifted the match permanently in her favor. Moments later, she stepped to the service line with the opportunity to close out the contest. There was no drama, no panic, no hesitation, just confidence. The top seed completed the job, sealing a 7-5 second set and advancing to the quarterfinals. Match over. Challenge passed. Quarterfinal secured. To truly appreciate this victory, however, it helps to look back at how Eala began her Birmingham campaign. In her opening match, she delivered one of the most dominant performances of the tournament. Facing Australia's Priscilla Hahn, Eala dismantled her opponent 6-0, 6-2 in under an hour. The first set lasted only 22 minutes. Hahn failed to win a single game. Every aspect of Eala's game clicked into place. Her serve was sharp. Her returns were aggressive. Her movement looked effortless. Even in the second set, when Hahn briefly recovered to avoid a double bagel defeat, Eala never lost control. She surged to a 5-0 lead before closing out the match with authority. Afterward, Eala admitted she was pleased with her level, particularly because it was her first grass court match of the season. "It was a great performance," she said. "I'm happy with how I played." That confidence is now translating into results. 2 matches, 2 victories. Only 1 set dropped? None. Momentum is building. And perhaps most encouraging of all, Eala is finding different ways to win. Against Hahn, she dominated. Against Charaeva, she battled. Champions need both skills. As Wimbledon approaches, the signs are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. Her movement on grass has improved dramatically. Her serve is becoming a more reliable weapon. Her confidence is growing with every match. And her ability to remain calm under pressure is beginning to separate her from many of her peers. The road ahead will only become more difficult. The opponents will be stronger. The stakes will be higher. The spotlight will grow brighter. But if Birmingham has revealed anything so far, it is this. Alex Eala is no longer simply a promising young player. She is becoming a genuine contender. And if she continues playing with this combination of confidence, composure, and belief, the rest of the grass court season may have something very special in store. The quarterfinals await. The dream remains alive. And Alex Eala keeps moving forward. That kind of clean, efficient start to the grass court season was exactly what Alex Eala needed. Because the truth is, Birmingham did not arrive during the easiest stretch of her year. Just a few weeks ago, questions were beginning to surface. The clay season had been inconsistent. There were flashes of brilliance, moments that reminded everyone why Eala is considered one of the brightest young talents in the sport, but there were also frustrating defeats that prevented her from building sustained momentum. She reached the round of 16 at the Madrid Open, producing some impressive tennis against elite competition. Yet the breakthrough run many expected never fully materialized. Then came Roland Garros. The French Open ended earlier than she had hoped with a round of 32 exit, another result that left analysts wondering whether her season had stalled. Looking at the numbers alone, the concerns seemed justified. Before arriving in Birmingham, Eala had won only 4 of her previous 10 matches. For most players, that is not the profile of someone preparing to make a deep run on one of tennis' most demanding surfaces. But grass has always been different. And for Alex Eala, Birmingham is proving exactly why. From the moment she stepped onto the lawns of Edgbaston Priory Club, something appeared to change. Her movement became more natural. Her decision-making became sharper. Her aggression became more controlled. Most importantly, her confidence returned. Grass rewards players who trust their instincts. Players who move forward. Players who take risks. Players who embrace speed rather than fear it. Those qualities have always existed within Eala's game. Now they are being amplified. Every match has provided further evidence. Against Priscilla Hahn, she was ruthless. Against Alina Charaeva, she was resilient. Different challenges, different victories, same result, advancement. Now, with a place in the quarterfinals secured, Eala suddenly looks very much like the player who began 2026 with so much promise. Confident, decisive, dangerous. The statistics reinforce that impression. Birmingham marks her 15th WTA singles tournament of the season. The victory over Charaeva improved her record to 21 wins in 2026. That level of consistency matters. Tennis seasons are marathons, not sprints. Players are judged not by one spectacular week, but by their ability to compete at a high level month after month. Eala continues to do exactly that. And while Birmingham carries the WTA 125 designation, nobody inside the sport mistakes it for an easy tournament. Events like these are often filled with some of the most dangerous competitors in professional tennis. Hungry players, fearless players, players ranked outside the top 100 who are desperate for opportunity. Many arrive with nothing to lose and everything to gain. Alina Charaeva represented exactly that type of challenge. A player arriving with confidence. A player capable of producing high-level tennis. A player willing to make every point a battle. The fact that Eala successfully navigated that challenge says a great deal about her current mindset. When momentum shifted, she stayed calm. When pressure increased, she stayed aggressive. When the second set reached its critical stage, she elevated her level rather than retreating into caution. Those are the habits of players who expect to win. Those are the habits of contenders. And as Birmingham progresses, another intriguing storyline is quietly beginning to emerge in the background. Reports have linked Eala to a potential doubles partnership with tennis icon Venus Williams later this month at the Bad Homburg Open. While official entries have yet to be finalized, the possibility alone has generated enormous excitement throughout the tennis world. After all, opportunities to share the court with a 7-time Grand Slam singles champion do not come often. Venus Williams is more than a former world number one. She is one of the most influential figures in tennis history. A pioneer, a champion, a player whose impact extends far beyond trophies and rankings. For Eala, the chance to compete alongside someone of that stature would represent another remarkable step in her journey. The experience would be invaluable. The attention would be enormous. And the lessons learned could last a lifetime. But those conversations can wait, because Birmingham remains the priority. The job is not finished. The quarterfinals await. The top seed is still standing. And with every passing match, belief continues to grow. After Birmingham comes Bad Homburg. After Bad Homburg comes Wimbledon. And Wimbledon remains the destination every player circles on the calendar when the grass season begins. The championships begin on June 29th. The eyes of the tennis world will be watching. The pressure will be immense. The opportunities even greater. Yet Eala appears better prepared than ever before. She has spoken openly about feeling more mature than she was a year ago. More comfortable, more confident, more certain of her place among the sport's rising stars. Watching her navigate the challenge against Charaeva, it is difficult to disagree. This was not merely a victory. It was a demonstration of growth. A reminder that success in professional tennis is rarely about playing perfect tennis. More often, it is about surviving imperfect moments, finding solutions, managing pressure, winning anyway. Alex Eala did exactly that. She found a way, and that may be the most encouraging sign of all. The Birmingham Open continues. The grass season is only beginning. And if these first 2 matches are any indication, the best chapters of Alex Eala's summer may still be waiting to be written.